Again, so now we're going to create first the separate LANs first. We start with the network devices. We select our routers. We select this router ISR 4331 to create the first LAN. We take router, again into network devices. We select the switch. We select the switch and 2960 switch. We take two PCs for end devices. We take two PCs, we place them by the LAN right after the switch, sorry. We change the name of each router. So this is the router 1, switch 1, PC 1, and PC 2. So after that, you see select them. After that, when you use now cable to connect them together, get to a connection. And to connect the different devices, we use copper straight to connect different devices. You set a cable, select the router, and use the gigabit 0/0/0. You can choose any of these gigabit interface, it depends on what you want to do. But you should remember which interface you choose for which connection. We'll take the first one, we go into the switch. Again, you connect gigabit to gigabit. You take any of the switch gigabits ports here, connect it. We'll take again copper state 2 from the switch, fast internet the first one, connect to the PC one, fast internet 0. We're gonna get the straight to fast internet 0/2. Sorry, we connect into fast internet here. So wait for some time before so we can run the MAC address and pause the video here. So again. So now we give the IP address, we take this into party here, place notes, and see the IP address for this LAN, the network address, sorry, 192.168.1.0/24. So you save it as that. That's our IP address, network ID for this network now. So now configure. So you go back to select. So now to leave router 1, go to router 1 now. You're going to have to configure the command line interface. You don't want to use the setup mode for now, so say no, enter. We are now in the user mode, and to move from the user mode to privilege mode, because we want to apply IP addresses. So that router interface, say enable tab key to complete it. But now the user privilege mode. To move from the privilege mode now to the global configuration mode, where we can now actually enter the interface and configure the IP address. We say config C. And now in the global configuration. And now to change this router now to router 1, so it's now host name, host name R1. We see now the router, self router is now R1 as router 1. So close this and check again the interface where the router is connected to this LAN is gigabit 0/0/0. We enter again the router and say interface, tab to complete the spelling for it, interface gigabits 0/0/0. Enter now this interface here. So now to add the IP address, we take the first address. We'll take the first address of this network address here. The first address is 192.168.1.1. So say IP address, tab key to complete the spelling. This is the code for the command for the IP address for the router. IP address 192.168.1.1, and then the subnet mask, which is /24 255.255.255.0. We have entered the IP address now. Now we can see it's still green. we need to turn to sorry, it is still red. We need to turn to green, and green means the port is on. Red means the port is off. No communication is taking place when it's red. Green means communication is taking place. Say no shuts down. On minute to say it changes. This part is now trying to learn the router's MAC address. So after some time, we'll see it's reaching out to green green. So since we're done with this, when I fast forward this, it's now green green. So then move on to the PC to add IP address. We move on to desktop, IP configuration, internet now. So IP address, we can choose out 192.168.1.10. We want to start with .10 so it'll be easier. This will be this PC will be .10, this PC will be .20. So the storage max is 255. Since the packet inside completes it for you. The default gateway is the IP address we put here, which was the first one. The default gateway is 192.168.1.1. The reason for this default gateway, default gateway means if this any of these devices have a message they want to send, they don't know the devices, the address, sorry, they want to send to a network, but the IP address is not available here. The switch will send the message direct to the router just in case the router knows where to send it. This is the default way. The gateway is like the way where a message can exit. A message that is not meant for this network will exit this part. So the address. It doesn't give me a server for now. We close it again. We open the PC2, desktop, IP configuration, put this 192.168.1.20, put the Mac and Sonnet Max, and then before get is 192.168.1.1. The address for this interface here. So we're done with this. We're done with this. You need to now to go to check that the device are now actually connected. We enter this PC1. So ping PC2 1 to ping PC2 say ping 192.168.1.20 because this is .20, put here .20. We'll enter, you can see that it is giving us a reply. Can I reply? That means the connection is okay. So we're really creating that two or more LANs, two different LANs like this. So yes, it's